Okay, we're going.
What's good?
What's great? What's golden?
Lady Leo here.
Mini
right here.
broken fingers.
And we are happy because we got 50 subs!
Yay! 50 subs!
Thank you guys for the 50 subs. Appreciate it. Let's get a million more. Be like PewDiePie. But yeah, so I wanted to do story time Sundays because, as promised, I said at 50 subs I would tell you guys how I lost my vision and how I lost my hearing in my right ear.
51.
But first, we had an unfortunate event that occurred today. Mini-Me was playing and she was on her scooter at her when she was visiting with her dad for the weekend, and she got bit by a dog, you guys. So that's what this whole thing is about. And click like if you want me to tell that story next time. But she's alright, as you guys can tell. She's her silly self and she's a little sad. So
I'm
if you want me
happy.
to tell that story, click like and we'll tell that story together, right? Okay, I'll tell it by myself.
No, I'm joking.
Alright, so
I'm sad because we got more 50 subs.
yeah, that's right. She's like, I'm still gonna stop it out because we got 50 subs.
Yeah, we got 50
And
subs.
by the way, like this video. Like it if you want to hear that story, and like it anyway.
Like it for me.
And subscribe to this channel, and make sure you guys turn on the little bell for the notifications so you can be notified every time we upload a video.
Right next to the subscribe button.
Yay! Bing! Notified. And since we're at 50 subs, like I said, I'm gonna tell the story. But before Mini-Me gets out of here, I would like to tell you guys to comment below for what, Mini-Me?
For what you guys want us to tell next. For 100 subs.
Yeah, what you guys want us to do for 100 subs.
Oh.
Okay? So what y'all want us to do? I mean, you know, if you want me to prank Mini-Me, then comment below.
You know I'm going to be reading the comments, right? I'm be reading the comments.
And anyways, so yeah, let's get into this story time Sunday. How I lost my sight and my hearing in my right ear. Leg up. Okay, so without further ado, let me talk to you. Alright, so when I was about 4 years old, you guys, I was living in Montgomery, Alabama, and my family, we were staying, I believe we were staying with my mom, my grandparents at the time, and, you know, because we were transitioning between houses or whatever. And so I used to go outside, and my grandma, she wouldn't let nothing go hungry around her. She would feed like these cats in the neighborhood, but she wouldn't allow them in the house. She would just put food out there for them because they would come to the door crying. So I guess I probably was like petting the animals or like playing in the mud, or they probably were pooping or something. Who knows? And I don't know. I kind of had this thing for cats at the time. But anyway, so my mom noticed a little dot forming in my left eye. And she noticed it getting more and more prominent. Like it was a little white dot and it was shining. And it started, like I said, getting like a little more prominent, a little more bigger, and a little more conspicuous, like way more noticeable. So she took me to the doctor, and the ophthalmologist was like, you know, it looks like there's a cataract forming on her eye. And she was like, what is that? And he was like, that's when there's a little glare forming, or a little dot or what have you forming over the pupil. And so she said, what's going on with that? And he was like, well, she has total vision loss in that eye now. And she said, well, can you remove the cataracts? And he said, no, because my eye pressure was a little too low. And she was like, well, how did my baby catch this? You know, she's like, where did it come from? And he said, well, has she been around any cats? And she was like, well, a little neighborhood cats maybe when she goes outside and plays. And I kind of find out I contracted the parasite disease from one of those cats. And that left me with no vision in my left eye. So, and they said that this is common. It can occur if an animal is around. It normally occurs with children, and sometimes if they're exposed to the animal's feces, or the cat could just be carrying parasites in its fur or saliva. Sometimes the cataracts could occur. And I was told that it looks like a little like white diamond in my eye. But anyway, so I used to wear glasses when I was little, and I felt so annoyed with it. Oh my gosh. But anyway, so I noticed that like my vision started blurring. And like my mom, she noticed that I started taking my glasses off to see things. And she was like, why do you keep taking off your glasses? I was like, I don't know. You know, I didn't want to say anything because I wasn't really the type of kid to complain about anything. So, but later, like one day we were getting ready for this Jehovah's Witness convention. And we were like running around looking for all our stuff. And I was like, Mom, you see my shoes? And she was like, they're right there in front of you. I was like, no, I don't see them. She's like, they're right there in front of you. Bend down and pick them up. I was like, this? And I picked up a big shoe with my brother's. She was like, no, it's right there in front of you. And I was like, I picked up something else. I was like, this? And she was like, no, you can't see that in front of you. And I was like, no. And she was like, why didn't you tell me? So she took me to the doctor and come to find out my retina had detached. The retina is the lining in the back of your eye that reflects light and sends signals to the brain of what images it is, you know, seeing. So my retina detached, and they often do a procedure where they put like a gas bubble in there. And so that's what happened. They put a gas bubble to, I guess, apply pressure to the retina to basically have it attached to the eye. So tissues can start developing and cause it to reattach. Now, they did this procedure twice when I was about 7 going on 8, and it was 2 surgeries I had done, and it was so crazy because the bubble would burst into a bunch of little bubbles, and that's how my vision was. Like, I would see out of a bunch of little bubbles. Like, imagine you guys are looking like, I don't know, maybe in like looking in binoculars, but the binoculars has bubbles in it. That's how I started seeing. I was freaking out like, Mom, I see everything in bubbles. I think I was playing with too many bubbles. Mom, I'm going to throw all my bubble wands away. It was crazy. So then I had my 3rd operation where they used silicone oil to apply pressure to the retina. But by that time, they noticed that I wasn't like really, my vision wasn't restoring. Because in the first 2 procedures, it was restoring a little bit until, you know, I started seeing the bubbles. And that was just scary. But anyway, so the 3rd time, they noticed that my vision wasn't restoring and it wasn't, you know, developing like it was supposed to. And then they did more research and they found out that I had a lot of scar tissue. And so my everything was too scarred for me to have a retina that functioned. My retina was damaged. And so it wasn't sending signals to my brain, so I just had light perception. And then later on, I lost my light perception, so I'm totally blind now. And then in my ear, you have 3 bones in your middle ear, and my mallet, also known as a hammer bone, detached due to me having a bad ear infection in my ear, and I guess it weighed it down and caused it to detach from the other 2 ears. So I have a 90% hearing loss in my right ear, and all this occurred when I was about 11. So all those different incidents, but you know, it's a blessing in disguise. I can't judge a book by its cover, and I just see people for their souls. So if I don't like you, then you have a horrible soul, okay? But yeah, I'm usually pretty open-minded to people that I talk to and stuff. Like, I'll be downtown sometimes with my dog, and I'll be all cute in my dress, you know, my hair done or whatever. I got my poof today. But anyways, my hair will be done or whatever, and I'll be walking, and I'll ask somebody for help, try to find light rail or something, and you know, I'll be talking to this person, shooting the breeze, and people come up to me like, hey, is that guy bothering you? Like, no. And then, you know, they'll walk away, and the guy will tell me, this happened before, with this guy named Chris, and he was like, oh, well, I'm homeless, so that's why people probably, you know, are coming up to you and asking you that. And I was like, oh, well, let's, come on, let's go in a coffee shop. I'll buy you some coffee and we can talk. and then, you know, we'll part our ways or whatever, and I wouldn't, you know, talk to that person again. But I just never judge a book by its cover. I always want to know everyone's story. I'm that person that wants to know everybody's life story. So, but anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, comment below. If you want to chit chat, comment below. Like this video. And let's get to 100 subscribers. And like I said, comment below and let me know what you want us to do for 100 subs, or what you want me to do for 100 subs. And any videos that you want to suggest for me to do, just any videos at all, challenges, anything like that, comment below. Alrighty, love you guys. Like and subscribe if you're feeling the vibe. Love you guys again. Peace. Oh, and yes, I am doing this video in the bathroom because there's like people here and I don't want to interfere with their conversations and stuff like that, so I'm in the bathroom. Plus it has the best lighting, right? Right. Alright. Peace again. Alright, so I am in Forever 21 and I got a bunch of dresses. Now let me show y'all what I got. This is one. I'm about to try this on. I believe this is the olive color one. So there's that one, and then there's this one. I am so into long sleeves. It's like crazy. Long sleeve dresses are so elegant to me and just perfect. And I like that classy, seductive. So it's that one. It's a thin material, so I can rock it in summer because I wear long sleeves in the summer. And then there's this dress, so you guys can see that. Another long sleeve dress of choice, light material, so I can rock in the summer. And then this one, this super cute, is black, and it has a white lace trim, and the back is out, and it's like those ones where it's a shirt attached to a skirt type look. So, let's see. You guys see me? Okay. Yeah. So there's that one. And then this one. I forget what color this one is. I've been memorized like 6 descriptions, so.